ladies, how about we work on playing with our beautiful energies and some beautiful movement. I'm kind of seated right now. If you want to, be seated, you do that. If you want to stand, if you want to lie down, let's take our big breath in and out collectively. Take that big breath. Exhale. And let yourself settle down. I know we went from quite, spirited conversation to bam, stopping. And that can be hard. So it might be that you need to take a few extra little breaths. Good. And now just be present with the reality of every single moment as they present themselves. Check into how you feel this morning. How do you feel physically, energetically, emotionally, spiritually? Just tune in, and that could be done in a split second. And you don't start digging in, well, how do I really feel? Why is that? No, it's just this is your baseline. It is what it is. Now you can set your intention to, during the practice, work towards perhaps balancing out any parts of you that are feeling out of balance or too extreme. So if there is extra, tension, anxiety, stress, focus a lot onto your breath and exhale thoroughly and take your time to exhale, right? That's one example. If you're low energy, put a smile on your face. Perhaps look up without even opening your eyes. You can even look up, puff up your chest a little bit. And maybe even feel like you're opening up either the crown of the head or your front body to invite extra energy in. I'd like you to slowly just, move around, shift, get your bearings. I think most of us are down on the ground. So I'm going to get you to get off your bum. Take a moment in tabletop to give your body some loving. It could be a lot of movement or just, get into cat and, lean. And then bit by bit, you're going to come to a standing position. So if you feel like going in through down dog or through a squat and then the fold, do whatever you feel is okay for you. Come up to a standing. Shake your legs out. I'm going to get you to reach up to the ceiling. Spread fingers, spread toes, look up. That feeling of, you know what, I'm open. I'd like some extra beautiful energy, calm, beautiful, strong, empowering energy. And just stand here. Feel your feet thoroughly connected to the ground, your arms reaching, your fingers spreading. As long as your neck can handle it, keep looking up and stay here for some quiet moments. Spread fingers even more. One more breath. Let everything go and then shake your hands. Shake. Shake. You can shake them all kinds of different ways. They can move all over the place. Just let's shed the stuff that we don't want anymore and move that energy. Oh, that just feels lovely on the wrists and the thumbs for me today. And then you're going to shake your right leg. You can shake your arms if you want to coordinate that, but focus on, getting rid of the stuff in your legs. Shake, 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 shake. Good shakes. And then the other leg. Good shake. Oh. Feel the foot just flopping, right? You can turn it different ways. And then we shake the tree. Everything. Now you can go from, modest little bopping around to complete, let it go. Almost like convulsions, but they're good. Another deep breath. And then quiet down and let everything settle. And feel your feet connected to the earth and feel the vibrations through your body. Finding your body coming back to homeostasis, nice little balanced feel. With that beautiful tingle still maybe present. We're going to do 4 half-sun salutations. And I tend to really enjoy the pranic bath style where you gather energy, bring it to your face, even touch your face, go along your hairline, mess up your hair, reach all the way up, spread your arms way out and then fold. Only when you need an inhale, you really need an inhale, will you half up, go to half up with an inhale. And then only when you need an exhale, you fold and you stay there until you really need an inhale. And you rise. Your hands will come through your front line, past your heart, and go down to your sides, and you wait until the next breath presents itself. And then the pranic bath starts again. It's an exercise in patience and really working with the breath being the leader, not your brain. I'm just finishing up my second one. So if you're on to your fourth, you're going to keep going for probably 4 more at the speed that you're going. Or slow it down. I'm going to start up my fourth. Once you're done, you're going to pause in mountain pose. We're going to put all our weight into our right leg. And what I'd like you to do is play with what that means for you. So the left leg is off the ground. It could be slightly ahead, slightly behind. We are going to be here for 2 minutes. And you're going to feel your legs start to ache and all kinds of things. I want you to find centeredness. Don't close your eyes. That's hard. Focus on something that's, no, not me. And you can bring it into tree pose if you find that you're really solid, right? You're welcome to do that, but you're going to just stay on one foot. And experience all the stuff that's going to happen. And when you do wobble, you dance until you come back to stillness. If you touch the ground, that's fine. You just slowly come back up, not rushing. That's 1 minute. And there's 2 minutes. Put the other foot down and lift the other one. Any which way you like. Just notice how that right foot is now saying, thank you for getting off of me. And we're going to go for 2 minutes on this leg. Simple balance. That's 1 minute. go. Release. Just shake that foot off a bit. Gently, gently, gently. And then you're going to use your left hand on your right arm. You're going to tap from your shoulder all the way down to your hand, up the inside, go up and down a couple of times. And then flick your fingers and do the same thing the other side. On the front, up the inside, the back of the arm, I should say, and then the inside. Loving taps, nothing hard, just to stimulate, right? You're stimulating circulation. One more. And then flick your fingers. All right, let's tap the collarbone. Collarbone. And then below the collarbone, just between the collarbone and the rest. I do the Tarzan thing. You can go down your sternum or just tap the sternum. Go underneath your breasts, onto the ribs, all the way to your side, to the spleen area, meridian. Good, shake it out. Let's tap down our legs. And then up, you can do both at the same time, or one. So try and get every part of your leg. And then up your back and start giving yourself kidney snaps, or not snaps, but like punches if you can, karate chops. God, I love these. Oh. All right, flick it out. Roll your shoulders up, back and around. Do it again, higher. And then up and fold, let it go. Hang out upside down for a moment. And let it sway. And then we're going to come down to the ground and go back to our tabletop. So step it back. Wiggle here as much as you need. And then when you're ready, sit back into child's pose and just cocoon. Come on down and pause. If you can reach your arms forward, you work towards that. If it's still not doable, you let me know and we'll work on that in a tune-up class. Let's take about 4 more breaths here. So we're going to start to build the Cobra and Child's Flow, which is going to have a whole lot of other things added to it as we go. Bring your knees towards each other. Slip yourself forward into a kneeling plank, and from there, solidify your arms and just let your thighs drop and open up. Lift the head. And when you have an inhale that happens, it draws you back. And the exhale lets you settle into your child's. And again, you are not in a hurry. The breath dictates the speed of the move. And the goal is to slow down your breath. Continue at your own pace. Good. So I am going to add on, after your next child's, you're going to bring your right leg forward as far as you can in a nice swoop move. Let's try that. You bring it forward, you go into a deep dragon, and then you come back. Go back to your child's. Relax your wrists. And then the left leg is going to come forward on your inhale. Use your hand, bring it forward, go into your deep dragon and come out. Come back to your child's. And now you go to your cobra. So roll forward, go to a back bend, go back to your child's. And here's where we insert the right leg, then the left leg. So keep rolling forward, bring the right leg forward, go into your deep dragon, then send it back. Go into your child. Move forward, bring the left leg. Bit by bit, you can do this without your hand, hopefully, and go back. And you go back to your cobra. And I'm going to add on, if you'd like to, instead of going back to your child's, go to a downward facing dog. It's an option. And then the right leg comes forward. So either from down dog or from child's, we're still doing the same thing. Put your back knee down, then lift it and bring the leg back. Go into down dog or child's. And then take the left leg forward. So it's the same pattern. Just amplify it, right? And then you go to your back bend. So you can go through a plank and then go. So the tougher version is not the better version. It's just a version. Let's go back to child's and pause. Move your hands around. And here we go. Right leg forward. Right leg back. Left leg forward. Left leg back. Go to your cobra. And here's where you choose the second version if you'd like. From the cobra, you can go back to the child or you do it from down dog. Right leg forward, left knee comes down. Right leg back, downward facing dog or child's. Left leg, knee down. Downward facing dog or child's. To cobra or up dog. And child's or hero's pose. And we're going to pause here and stay for 2 minutes and just let everything come back to a quiet state. Let's take a deep breath. Slowly we meet each other at the front of our mat because we're all in different positions. You can go through a down dog or you can go into a squat. Find yourself. Facing the long edge of your mat in the center of your mat. So basically the way I'm set up here. So you're going to face the other way. Good. Pause here. Take a moment to reconnect to the ground. Let's take a wide stride. Wide enough that you can do a warrior two. So turn the right foot to the short edge of your mat. Your left foot could be turned a little bit as well, as long as you're comfortable. Go into your bend. Okay, check it out and come out, come in and out a bit. Just see how that feels. Roll your shoulders around. Okay. And then we're going to settle into our warrior two. So if you like the traditional arms and it feels just yummy, you go for it. Arms behind your back can be pretty amazing as well. So find your warrior two. The heel of the front foot is in line with the arch of the back foot. We'll line that up. Bend as much as you feel you can. Good. Now I want you to feel your feet pulling towards each other. So I want you to activate, you've got the inner thigh of the left leg and the hamstring of the right leg should just go, right? And you're tall, you're not leaning, you're centered. Keep pulling. Keep feeling the strength of your legs or the lack thereof. It's okay. Stop the traction, lengthen the front leg, reach your arms up. All right, the left arm is going to reach a little bit higher and the right arm is going to drop. And you're just going to go into a triangle slowly, 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 slowly. Keep reaching the top hand up as you slide down. Keep reaching up. That's the trick here. It's not, oh, I want to go down. It's, I want to stay up, but I'm sliding down, sliding down, sliding down, sliding down. And then bend into a deep warrior two, which will bring you to an exalted warrior. Keep the arms going all the way there. Good. Come back to your base warrior two, maybe sink it down a little bit more. Pull your feet towards each other. Oh la la. Don't you feel your muscles? Straighten everything up, rise your arms, and we go back to our triangle. From this angle, left arm reaches up. Notice how much I have more reach here all of a sudden. I want that. Straighten the leg. The front leg is straight if you can. Keep reaching like you need to reach something on the ceiling, but you're moving away. Keep reaching, keep reaching, reach, 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 reach. And then sink into your warrior two and keep it traveling into an exalted warrior. And one more time, go into maybe a deeper warrior two. Maybe the arms are a little much at this point. We've done two other ones, right? Just, it's a leg thing, right? Pull your feet towards each other. Oh, that's a tougher one. Keep tractioning. It's okay to feel like you're feeling a little weaker on this one. Just experience it. You're there. Hold. Rise up and prepare for your triangle. Reach the left arm up higher. Let the right arm come down as you drift away from the ceiling. Keep reaching for it. Keep reaching, keep reaching. Go into your warrior two that becomes an exalted warrior. And gently let it go. Straighten the leg, turn your feet in, do whatever you need. And go into a fold. I'm going to go into a sumo fold because that's what my body's asking. But if you feel like going into, oh, that feels good too. All the way into a fold. I've got thoroughly bent legs on this one. It feels good. You can play between straight and bent and see the effect on your body. You can sway side side. You can side lunge. Slowly find your way up. You can go into a sumo. And then rise, walk your feet in for a moment, rise your arms. Let them come through the front center of your body and all the way down, and pause and feel the release. Quiet. We'll stay here for a minute. If you feel like putting your hands to heart, you can do that. And just be. Don't feel like you have to move. And take a deep breath in and out through the mouth. Let's prepare for the warrior two with the left leg. So nice big stride. Turn your left foot out. Right foot might be on an angle. Heel to arch, bend, and settle in. And remember, the arms are to be quiet, whatever angle you decide to put them at. I want you to focus now on the traction of your feet towards each other and feel the engagement of your muscles. And experience that, you feel, your muscles are draining. The energy is being used up. You're developing strength. Straighten up, release that tension all the way up. Now this time, the right arm is going to reach way up as you tilt over to do your triangle to the left. Keep reaching up, 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 up. Tip over, tip over, tip over. You should feel your top waist getting one incredible stretch as you're reaching to the ceiling. And dip into your warrior two to become an exalted warrior, but go through it gently. Keep the knee bent. And let's roll into just a touch deeper warrior two. So you're not at the same exact place that you were before. And then draw your legs towards each other, draw the feet towards each other. Traction, feel, wow, these muscles are awesome. Thank your muscles for working for you right now. Relax the upper body. Straighten up, relax the legs all the way up. Reach the right arm way up. Let the left arm start to come down and tip over. Both legs are straight if you can. And you are facing the long edge of your mat, right? You're not looking forward. Keep going to where you feel that's it. Hang out there for a moment. Keep reaching that top arm even more. And we slip into the third version of our warrior two, just a little deeper. Center yourself and then pull. Traction. Only you can tell if you're tractioning. I can't tell. Pull. Pull. Keep pulling. Hold on just a little longer than you really want to. Straighten up and let's go for our final triangle. Straighten the leg, lean, lean, lean. Reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. And go through your warrior two. Go as deep as you can, and then go for your exalted warrior. Release that, turn your feet in, and let's go for that fold again. So move in a way that feels good to get there. It might not be a direct link. I'm enjoying lunging gently side to side. You might enjoy bending and extending your legs, your head bob. And then we find our way up again. So you can go through a squat, you can go fold up, right? Rise up, whatever works. And then have your feet side by side one more time in full stillness. You might shake it off a little bit. And then quiet down and again, feel silence and stillness take over. Notice if you're holding on to tension in your jaw, your shoulders, your hands. Are your knees locked? Please soften. Don't lock. Are you forward or back on your feet? Be centered. Find your center. Now we're going to do 3 half sun salutations. If you want to do with pranic bath, you do. If you feel like just your simple half sun salutations, you start when you're ready. The breath brings you up on the inhale, and then the exhale lets you dive down. The inhale brings you half up. The exhale lets you dive back down or just settle down. Inhale makes you rise, and I want you to rise with such a beautiful energy and bring it through the heart. Let the arms go down and start over when you're ready. You got 2 more. I'm about to start my third. And bring your hands down when you're done and pause. Now, if you're feeling still a little edgy, too much energy, the anxiety end of things, just put your hands to heart and quiet your breath and stand here. If you're like, I'm feeling maybe a little low, or I really want to feel some power, you're going to go into a powerful pose. Just, we did it earlier, hands up, spread fingers, spread toes, look up. Create a funnel with your arms where you can get a whole lot from the universe. Just be open to a download, right? You even have a smile on your face. Let's take one more deep breath. And let it go and slowly crouch down onto the ground and have a seat. You're going to start with your right leg straight, left leg's going to cross over. Give yourself a nice little hug. It doesn't have to be demanding, but you can sit up tall. Now, I've got the bottom leg is straight if you want, or if you get more out of having the leg bent, you go ahead. Thing is, I want both sits bones down, and I want your back as tall as possible. So all of you who have a tendency to slouch, bring it up. Think tall. And of course, when you think tall, well, it gets tight, it gets restrictive. So you're like, well, that's too tough. I'll just go back to where it's comfortable. Let's get into a little uncomfortable, and that doesn't mean pain. It just means a little uncomfortable. It means it takes effort. But with the effort, like we did with all the warriors, I'm going to work through it. And just developing that ability to be patient with yourself and be quiet during the chaos. Just kind of get into the mindset, well, this is where I am for a bit. This too shall pass. And I'll stick with it. I'll be okay. And take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And let it go. And you're just simply going to switch legs. Not easy. Just undo. Put the other leg across. Start with maybe the straight leg and see how that feels. And then make a wise decision based on the realities of your body. You want to be able to get to somewhat of a tight point, but you saw how long we were there. I want you to be able to be there with the least fidgets possible. You quiet down and develop that skill of being the witness of what's going on rather than being in your head and complaining about this or that, right? Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowly let that go. You're going to put your legs straight, give your thighs a little bit of rubbing. Do a kind of out and in. You can go to your buttocks, your low back, and into the belly, round. Oh, the warmth is nice. And then you're gonna try and caress down your legs. You can go down the outside and go to your feet and then come back on the inside. And keep doing that, going down and up. You can even come up over your breast and do the K27, the kidney. Come down to your sides and rub for the spleen, and then go down on the inside of your feet and in and up. Do that again. The spleen, down your back and down again. And when you're done with that, just lay down. Well, lay back. Don't lie down completely yet. Let's come to constructive rest. Slowly come down. Control the descent. I love that moment when we do this. Let everything settle down. I embody my body. Beautiful. Lengthen your legs and reach your arms beyond your head if you can. Do a fingertip to toe stretch, big overreach. And then bring both knees into the chest. Bring your hands towards the shins or anywhere that would hold the legs. Your legs can be together or apart, whatever's comfortable. Be here for a moment. Feel the warmth of the connection of your back to the floor. And shift into happy baby if that's doable, or just stay in your little tuck. Let your legs go into the middle splits. Whether you're holding your feet or your legs, doesn't matter. And let your body just settle here. Hold on to your right leg. Don't let it change. Let go of the left leg and let it slowly go around to end up lying down on the ground. Balance. You can let the right leg bend a little bit so you're in half happy baby. And then circle that left leg all the way around to go to the side to come back to your happy baby. Grab hold of it. Go into your splits. Hold the left foot, let the right leg go slowly. Just slowly come down to the ground in Shavasana style. And then bend the left leg and be in half happy baby and just stay there. Now let the legs circle up again, all the way out to the side, so you can go to half happy baby or full happy baby. And then bring your knees into your chest. Slowly bring your feet down to the mat. Do it one at a time. Let your arms rest, palms up. Pause in half corpse in constructive rest. And then slowly set yourself up for a lovely Shavasana. It's time. Your legs can be as close together or far apart as you want. And support them if you do have a bolster or cushions. Continue enjoying the journey of stillness, ease, yet such incredible presence, awareness. Enjoy your Shavasana as long as you can. Namaste.